Hi, my name is Ethan. I am a software engineer, but most importantly, I'm a card collector. I have spent years building real software systems, mainly in supply chain and inventory management systems. But when it came to managing my own card collection, I was still using spreadsheets, random boxes, memory, and notes, pictures, and maybe, a couple apps that I tried that I didn't really stick with. I knew there was a better way to do this, and the system that I was doing just felt broken. So I decided to build something, and I built WaxCache. WaxCache is a modern collection management system, specifically built for collectors who want to know what they have and where it is. And I'd like to show you how it works. So this is WaxCache. So you can see I have a table here. I've got cards in here. You're seeing that there's all cards in bedroom and PC, but what does all this mean? Well, this is a physical representation or a digital representation of your physical collection, right? So we have a bedroom, that's my location, and inside of the location, that's where boxes live. So this is my personal collection. It's in my bedroom, and this is where all my cards are. So it's just like, a spreadsheet, but a really smart spreadsheet. So we have, column names up here. You can bulk edit and select. You can import your cards just by dragging a CSV over. And so let's just create a new location, right? Let's say I have a closet. I think most people have closets. And inside that closet, I have a box of baseball cards. So how do we get cards into this box? I just mentioned that we can upload it, via CSV. Let's say I already have a spreadsheet. I can just drag and drop that. But if you're using the mobile version of this, of WaxCache, you can actually scan cards into these boxes. I use AI to identify your card, and then I pull live data back from eBay, and I provide a WaxCache estimate with my own algorithm. But since I already have cards in here, and we're on desktop, I want to add some cards to that baseball box that we just created. So I'm going to search for baseball. A couple of results popped up. As you can see, I searched across my entire collection, and I was able to find the card that I was wanting to look for. So you can just drag cards over. So this is the Ohtani rookie card. I can just drag it over. Or what we can do is we can select multiple. So I can select all of these. You can batch edit or bulk edit, and I'm going to drag those over. And so now I took those baseball cards out of my personal collection. They're now in the closet in my baseball box. And so we have column names here. We're seeing year and player, character, set, variant. But these are all customizable. So if I go up to the settings, let's say I don't want to see quantity and I want to see value. Well, you can change those here. And so now we can see those. And the biggest differentiator, between WaxCache and other collection management systems or collection apps, is WaxCache provides QR codes. Each box and each card gets a QR code. They're all unique. But what this does is, since each box gets one, you can print this off. You can put it on the front of the box or the top, or you can put it on your showcase. And if you are using WaxCache, you can scan this inside of the mobile version, and it'll show you all the content of that card, of the box, all the cards in it. If you don't have WaxCache and you scan this, it'll show a public link. So let's say you're a dealer at a card show and you're using WaxCache, you would be able to control all the prices of all the cards in your showcase, and people can come up, scan it. They can look at all the cards that are in your showcase if you're busy talking with someone, or you can take that link and you can share it with your friends and family. You don't have to drag your collection with you anymore. And so over here you can see I have, this has custom price. This Travis Hunter custom price, but let's find a WaxCache price. So this is a WaxCache price of a Shadur Sanders rookie card. I'm going to change this to, let's say I think it's a $30 card. You can change it. You can go back really easily. And so here's, the WaxCache price again. You can set a cost. So let's say I paid, $10 for this card. We also keep track of the profit and loss for you. You can view active listings, recent sales on eBay by clicking these links and going there directly. Easy to change any of the card details. Let's say, you want to add Browns. Well, Here we go. Super easy. And outside of that, you can view all the analytics of your collection. So here's the collection value, your profit and loss, all the cards in your collection, the boxes, the value trend, collection mix, top cards. Let's say you want to see the most scanned boxes and cards. This would show up here. We have a discover page. This is social aspect of it. You can click on collectors and see their boxes. So you can see my baseball box that we just created in your PC, or in my PC box. So I can click in here. It's loading a public box. And so this is what someone would see if they scan your QR code and they don't have Wax Cash. Very big images so they can see what the cards look like. They can click on the card, see the card details, go directly to eBay, and so on and so forth, right? They can search across this too. And let's say that you have a card like this Sanders card. I no longer want to, I no longer want to have it in my collection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just click list card. I'm just going to list it on eBay directly from my collection. What it's doing is it's creating the description, the title, all that for you, and it's preparing the listing. You can add images, you can change the front, add it back. This one didn't have it back. It's optimized for you, has all the item details directly from this. You can change all your seller setup, so all of the return policies, shipping policies, and when you're ready, just publish the listing. So this is going to send that card directly to eBay, and it's going to list it for you. And so here we go, list it on eBay. This has been a very high-level overview of Wax Cash. Please, give it a try, see what you think. It's very early, but I'd love to hear all the feedback that you guys provide. This is being built, with collectors. I'm very active on X, and yeah, just thanks for making it to this point in the video, and I'll see you later.